Running of the opening event on this afternoon's card. As I said, only the small field of 4 here. Short price to elect here is Craigley Bandit. He likes to roll forward in his races, so too does Grand Delago. Should be good speed on in this race, even though only the small field. Blonde's Day out, likes to get back. And Fendorf shouldn't be too far off the pace also. Okay, Craigley Bandit has moved in over there at the 1400 metre point. Blonde's Day out, about to link up. Moves into line. 2 to load here, being Fendorf and Grand Delago. Fendorf moves in, Grand Delago to complete the lineup, and they'll be ready to go at the 1400 metre point. Short run to the first corner. Small field of 4 for the opener. Starter comes around to his stand. He turns on the red light. They're racing. Craigley Bandit off the inside. Bounced cleanly, landed a half length in front. Blonde's Day out is second. Grand Delago sliding forward the outside. And Fendorf immediately to the tail end of the field. They run in the direction of the first corner. They've got 1100 metres left to go. And Craigley Bandit, the favourite, put back on the bit in front, leads a half length. Grand Delago is second. 3 lengths away to Blonde's Day out. And Fendorf is at the tail end of the field. They run down past the 900 metre point. And the leader, Craigley Bandit, held together a half clear. Grand Delago sits second, a break of 2.5 to Blonde's Day out, and with all the work to do is Fendorf at the tail of the field. He stacks them up in front. Craigley Bandit, he leads a neck. Second, the outside is Grand Delago. Fendorf now popped the question to go forward, and Blonde's Day out is now relegated back to the tail on the fence. Only 3 lengths spans them as they come to the corner. Craigley Bandit the inside, and throwing down the gauntlet is Grand Delago the outer. He looms large just behind them. Blonde's Day out and Fendorf, a race of many chances. They run to the top of the lane and Grand Delago strikes the front. Craigley Bandit the favourite under pressure. Blonde's Day out into the centre and running on hard. Blonde's Day out raced up, grabbed the front and shot away. Blonde's Day out, too good in the run to the wire, wins by a length. Second home of the event, Grand Delago. Craigley Bandit weakened for third. Last runner to get home was Fendorf. Congratulations there to the Hutton family. As I said, Blonde's Day out, owned by our president here, Mark Hutton. And a fitting tribute here as a race named later on this afternoon, named after his parents, for Mark to take out the opening event. But a good, strong performance there. I think we're off the air. Oh. It's not working. Hey, Macca. She's not working. Is that still working? I don't think it is. Just talk. The whole power line went off, see? It's been thrown out. No, like that's... Oh, like it's back up, so... No, something with the old ones. That's what I was worried about. Computer. We worked that out at we could do that. We found that in Gladstone. And, any margins in time? No time taken. Right. Unless you took it. Numbers are? No time. 3, 1, 4, 5. And it was a length by length. Was it? A length by... But that would be... Was it? Yeah. No, what was it? Length by length. Yep. What? They were lined up one right behind the other. Back up the lengths on jumping here. That'd be right. Okay, the winner returning to scale here now after the running of the opening event. The numbers here will read 3, 1, 4 and 5. Winning the event, number 3, Blonde's Day Out, defeating number 1, Grand Delago. Third in the event going to number 4, which was Craigley Bandit. Okay, the winner of the event, number 3, Blonde's Day Out. A 7-year-old bay mare owned by WWM Hutton, trained by Daryl Gardner of Bundaberg and ridden by Talia Fenlon. Second home in the event goes to number 1, Grand Delago, a 7-year-old bay gelding owned by Mrs. N.M. Frayne, B.N. Maidment, C.E. Leonard, D.J. Lloyd, Mrs. K.M. Lloyd and M.D. Lloyd. Trained by Benny Creer of Yeppoon, ridden by Paul Hamblin. Third home in the event goes to number 4, which was Craigley Bandit, a 4-year-old brown gelding owned by the Johnson families, trained by Crystal Johnson of the Sunshine Coast, ridden by Hannah Richardson. Margins, it was 1 length by a length, 1 length by 1, and there was no time taken on the event. Yeah, good performance there from Blonde's Day Out. She settled back in the field in the early stages, with Craigley Bandit and Grand Delago serving up the pace in the early stages. Got a good run through behind them at the point of the corner. She was produced in the straight and has been too strong for them in the run of the line. Blonde's Day Out taking out race number 1, defeating Grand Delago. A good performance. That was his second run back from a break. He'll only improve from that. And third home in the event going to the favourite Craigley Bandit. He was able to lead, but he was under pressure as soon as they straightened for home, and he's battled on gamely for third. As I said, 1 length by 1 length and no time taken on the event. Okay, there is correct weight. Weight is right after the running of race number 1. Correct weight on the numbers 3, 1, 4 and 5. The winner, number 3, Blonde's Day Out, defeating 1, Grand Delago. Third home in the event going to number 4, Craigley Bandit. 1 length by 1 length, no time taken. Correct weight, race 1.